Hello everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Tetris 99. Took a drink of water, took a little walk around. It's not that I thought we played badly on our last episode, but I thought that just about in every run, there was a critical mistake. It's hard to get it, you know, it might look like it's a simple game, and I guess it is a simple game, but you're thinking about 200 things a second when you play Tetris 99. We've been really good about changing targeting, which for 50 hours we didn't touch at all. Where we suffer at the present moment is when I find a good drop, I commit to it too quickly and sometimes end up misdropping it, which is ill-advised. In a way, I almost think I'm playing too fast. Not to say like... I mean, it's not really that I'm playing too fast. It's more like I'm incentivizing playing fast to the... Sorry, my controller sometimes as well. It's just a Joy-Con issue. I also, like so many people out there, have Joy-Con drift. Don't get me wrong. Let's do it. It'll be fun. I love the Switch as a console. Nobody? One person? I love the Switch as a console. On a sincere level. And it has given me some of my favorite games of the generation so far. Whatever the heck that means in our modern day video game parlance where, you know, we kind of... don't really have a set generation right now, but anyway, because like technically the Wii U was part of this generation, right? I say right, but I already know that I'm right because I was one of the 75 people who purchased one. In fact, I purchased two, but that's another story for another time, and that time was approximately 7 years ago. Get me off attackers. We don't need to be... Oh, sir? He died. Why were you trying to attack me? Maybe a random situation? Random's gone awry? But still. My appreciation for the console has not spared me from the effects of the so-called dreaded Joy-Con drift. You can tell from the look on my face here. Not necessarily a huge fan of the way this is looking right now. I think I'm gonna bail myself out. We're gonna do little baby towers as is necessary. It's less of a buffet style Tetris situation, more of an a la carte, you know what I mean? Dracula backwards, and so on and so forth. You can afford to do something like that. How? No, something's not right. This game, the Wyatt coefficient is off the chart. I've hesitated to say the words, because to be honest, I think I've sort of become a Wyatt myself, but I think the time has come to recognize, anytime you find yourself in the top 10 this quickly, there's a Wyatt in the game. He's ending lives. It's not me, at least not yet. Wyatt, where are you? Speak to me, Wyatt. Speak to me. I have been hunting the Wyatt for so many years. I worry that I have become the Wyatt myself. What? Don't stare too long into the abyss, else ye become the abyss. It's a Jurassic Park quote. It's not where that's supposed to go. Wasn't where that was supposed to go. It's time to revise our classic big fish quote. Instead of being, this isn't how I go, now it's, this isn't where I go. I'll workshop that one. We'll talk about it. No fear. No fear yet. One more would put me in a fearful situation. Well, I can't deny the heat is being brought right now. I feel like at some point we have to bail. No, what I was gonna say is at some point we gotta accept we're gonna have to beat somebody good if we want to be somebody good. Are you somebody good? One badge. Normally, not a great inspiration of fear. Okay, something just happened. We've attracted some unwanted attention. This is, play fast strategies. Try not to cover the garbage hole. Yo, I felt my brain letting me down in real time on this one. Why that one? Why that one? Yo, look who just signed on. In my time of need. We deserve to lose that one 20 times faster than we did. This is just absolutely horrible play. But don't get yourself down. Ruka, you give the cat a little pet. You give him a little pet, give him a little pat. Then you go 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, clear your mind of the previous loss. You know, I'm probably winning and losing roughly the same amount as I usually do, but because I got myself in my own headspace, the loss feels worse. The wins feel like, oh, finally. And the losses feel like, you know, psychologically they have different impacts right now, which is up to us to sort out, figure out, get it sorted, sort it out. Even if it requires a little bit earlier radio silence. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Okay, I see that, okay, you've asked for this. So, basically, here's my theory. By you committing to sending me a bunch of garbage in the early game, you've played your hand. Now I realize I've given you too much respect. And what I should have done is just yeeted you instantaneously instead of playing around, trying to play a cerebral game of Tetris like a fool. What I should be doing is just sending lines as quickly as possible, because you've demonstrated through your sending of the lines you can't handle even the lines that the game is giving you right now. So why should I be playing a gentleman's game when the only person that suffers is me? I have to say, I'm a little, the salt is rising. Appears my friend actually is capable of handling his own lines. He just needed someone to let him know first. So I'm playing an ego-driven, emotional game right now. And all I can say is that I hope that it works out in my favor. Because I don't know if I have the capability to pivot off of that right now. I think that's just got to be where I gotta live. See, this is where we get ourselves into a lot of trouble in a lot of different situations. We got to go back to KOs. That was like half real salt, half fake salt. I just didn't want you thinking it was 100% real salt, because that's false advertising, which is illegal. Unless you're a politician. Oh, we're saying it. Wow, very bold, bringing out the politicians sometimes lie rhetoric. YouTube's bad boy. But you know what they say. Bad boys for life. Okay. I wanted to go deeper on that one, obviously. Wanted to get more attackers. But if we're in a situation where we got a setup like that, we can't really just afford to send it in the stratosphere, you know? Yo, where's my KOs, though? Dude, where's my KOs? Oh, we have one. Okay, never mind. My mistake. Of course, I would like to have more than one, but one KO, hey man, it's a necessary number. Not all KOs are created equal, but I really want that one. Come on, this is a peak baby line strat, right? That's a good baby line strategy. Thank you. I had a feeling we were getting something out of that. Okay, we've attracted some attention, but why? Fear? I don't know. What drives a man to be neutral? Sometimes you gotta play to something like that. We gotta go attackers. What? All of our... Oh, I guess we probably bled off our attackers. Unfortunately. That's really bad timing. Get me off attackers, even though we got a badge lord there. Put me back on KOs and give me that, guys. Badges! Give me the badges, give me the badges. Okay. Not in a good spot necessarily. I would rely on a good send here. You know what? Give him one of these. I just spun a square piece. For anybody keeping track at home, that's usually not a good sign. Usually a bad sign as it relates to mental health and acuity, but let's not let it get us down. Pretty good baby line send. Sometimes it's not about sending Tetrises, it's about sending sustained garbage. I'm hoping that's the position we're in right here. I want to be real careful. Because we are getting into dangerous territory. This is really the, you know, anything can happen part of the run. And I don't mind if anything happens. I just want it to be, if possible, my anything. That's a lot of attackers, dude. Sometimes you gotta build a summer home on the garbage hole. You gotta say, you know what? They're not showing me the respect I deserve. They're not getting the respect they deserve. Those are two decent sends at this stage of the game. Radio silence. Big. There's a movie starring Tom Hanks, maybe a little bit before your time. Don't let those be my last words on this run, please. Talking about the 1986 Tom Hanks movie, Big. Huge? How about that? Huge I can live with. 3 left. No. Just let me put down one more. Oh my god! We fought so hard on that one to come in 3rd place. So much heat on us. I know where I went wrong. I went wrong by building over the garbage hole. I went... Rarely, I'm just saying this to defend myself. Rarely do I build on the garbage hole out of indeliberance. Deliberateness. I build on the garbage hole because I go, okay, I can build on the garbage hole now to send some lines to give me some space to plan to clear the garbage hole later. Sometimes, and people are gonna like saying this, sometimes building on that garbage hole is the right plan. If you need a little breathing room, better to build on the garbage hole and send a line as opposed to die waiting for the perfect setup. However, that was not one such situation. In that one, we shouldn't have built on top of the garbage hole. Still, a lot to like about that run. And I gotta tell you, like, that might be a situation. You don't win the run, you lose the Grand Prix, but I think there's a chance we still would have gotten driver of the day on that one. I could be wrong. Would not be the first time, and Lord knows, wouldn't be the last. I'm like, surely there's a, yeah. Go ahead. No. There you go. So we did a T-spin deliberately. How cool is that? All right. Not that cool because of the situation it's placed us in, but hey, just that's step 1. That's step 2 apparently. So that's it. That's a perfect example, if you want to know where I stand, of why I'm not T-spinning in competition right now. And this is competition for me. And back in the lab in St. Petersburg, when me and Alexi go in and we workshop how to win Tetris 99 matches, when we set the meta, somebody else picks the counter meta and specifically tailors the esports environment to a situation where we can no longer succeed. We got to go back into the lab with a pen and a pad. We're talking about T-spins back there. We're talking about 2 wides, 3 wides, T-spin triples, etc., etc. But in competition, I'm telling you, single wide sideways well, that's the world I want to live in. I have no reason to believe what I'm about to say, but the sheer amount of missed drops I've had recently make me think, whether or not it's true, and I'm sure it's not, but make me think that they, like, changed piece placement controls. Because it seems like we've really gone from, like, you know, now and then. He's done it. Now and then placing a piece down wrong to, like, quite consistently placing pieces incorrectly. And it's embarrassing. But I do want to be clear. I think it is 100% just my own over-eagerness to send lines. I do not think the game has actually changed anything. Well, I'm sure it's changed something. I just mean it doesn't change anything pivotal. Okay, maybe. Really thought that was going to be a send. That's okay. It's just, I have it slightly, like, my brain is just misaligned lately. At least in terms of Tetris. In terms of life, everything's going okay. But in terms of Tetris, we got some considerable issues. Or maybe we don't, and I'm overreacting. I don't know. Still trying to piece that one together. I'll tell you. I mean, we're only on video 2 of what I expect to be a multiple video day. But... No. I am like... Where's my one run per video classic meta? You know what I mean? Where's my 20 attacker yeet extravaganza? We haven't experienced it in a while. I'm hoping this is the one. Come on, there's gotta be a blueby or an orange-related, orange-adjacent piece at some point. Ah, you fool! It's really just impatience. Okay, we gotta pull ourselves out of this potential slump here. That's a great start. Okay, there you go. You baited the hook on the garbage hole. The game has saw fit to give you a one-tile-wide well. You want to be the person who rebukes the game? I don't want to be the person who rebukes the game. We do have to go KOs, though. 0 attackers equals KOs. Okay. Now, don't be dumb. Rebuild your well in your own image. Like so. Good. You keep the pieces. You keep the pieces where you want them to be. Nothing could possibly stand in your way. Except for a single misdrop compromising the entirety of the run. But we don't have to worry about that because we're not going to drop any more pieces. I mean, we're going to drop more pieces. We're not going to drop any more pieces incorrectly. Hard to win a game of Tetris in which you refuse to drop pieces. No. Had to caution my own brain there. Be like, hey, dummy, don't do that. It's unnecessary. It's beneath you. Okay? I hear many attackers, they're saying not very nice things about me in the game of Tetris 99. That is their right, but I would encourage them. You gotta know what you're doing in this situation or you're gonna get yourself in a world of hurt. Some of these people are badge lords in waiting. Some of these people know what they're doing. They're saying, hey, this is a calculated risk to aim at the champ. Some of these people are going, I think I can get an easy kill here. Those people, they're due for a rude awakening. A rude awakening. We only had one attacker on us at the end of that. That guy's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Still, we got out of what was temporarily a pretty prickly situation. It's okay. In the whole scheme of missed drops, that was one, but is not that bad. Could start to become that bad. Thank you. Thank you. Really? Well, that is a surprise. I'm just begging the Lord above for a long piece. I guess I'm begging for 2. Hold up. Oh, that's not Okay, that's two very ill-timed misdrops. Radio silence? I know what I did, okay? Would I do it again given the choice? No, probably not. But here we are. We gotta be attackers here. You can do that. As long as you do that. Okay, we gotta go back to KOs. They wised up. Radio silence. Clear it. Send it. Oh, that one felt right. Full stop, I wouldn't want to be against me on that one. After the misdrops, I hit a level of personal resolve to win that game that I've not experienced in a long time. Well, it feels good to put one up. It took us longer than I would have liked, but either way, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.